This is Beth
and Jayme,
and we're the Geriatric Millennials, two youngish, oldest ladies celebrating our midlife crisis.
we're just living our lives, in our
middle
40s.
ages. Yes, I can't believe we're middle age. It's so weird.
It is.
And I know some people are like, "Oh no, you're not middle aged till you're 50." Excuse you. Most people don't live to 100. Okay.
True.
I think that the average life expectancy for a woman is
I don't even want to know.
79 or 82 or something like that. I don't even know. We're not going to claim that, but we're definitely middle age.
I know.
And it's March now. So we decided that March is going to be our celebration of middle-agedness of our midlife crisis.
AKA WTH.
WTH is right.
WTF.
Really? Like, what the hell? Like, what is it about turning like, for me, it was like 38, 39, 40. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh, things have changed.
They're continuing to change.
Yeah. Like,
okay, we're going to do this thing. We're going to do head to toe. We're going to do head to toe. We're going to start at the top. We're just going to kind of go through things we've noticed. I mean, what's happening?
Yeah.
What's happening, Beth?
And well, I'm just going to say this too. If you relate to this, please let us know, because we can't be the only ones that are in our early 40s that are experiencing whatever the hell this is. Things. First of all, where's all my hair gone? Like, my hair is finer than it ever has been. I feel like I'm getting, like, I already had fine hair.
Okay.
But I feel like I'm missing more of it.
Really?
And so I've been using like hair, like things that are supposed to help grow your hair, and like rosemary oil and
I think
different
that could
things.
be related to hormones. I think
I'm
it's
sure
all
it is
related.
It's all
to
related.
Hormones. Well, speaking of hair, I've got a lot of gray.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
A lot. But I feel like that started I noticed it the most after I had my daughter.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Honestly,
I don't know what that means, but
I don't either. It was third kid. Well, and I was 30.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, when did I have her? I was 32. Yeah. Or almost 32 or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. Somewhere around there. But I have a lot now. And I mean, it's just getting to be more and more. And it used to, it used to be just here and there. But now when I'm looking, I'm like, wow.
Oh, you have somebody called them sprinkles.
Sparkles.
Sparkles. Okay.
Or that too.
Either or. Very festive, but nobody wants it. Really.
Got a lot of that going on.
I just have like a few, so my hair is not super gray yet. Thankfully, knock on whatever's around me. But,
there's wood behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's particle board. But I just noticed it's like a little clump of gray. So it's like 4 or 5 strands that are pretty close together.
Yeah.
But that's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Moving on down.
Yeah.
Forehead wrinkles.
Can't relate.
I've got a lot. I know. Shut up.
I do have one like prominent wrinkle.
I have some deep forehead wrinkles.
That's because you're happy.
I am. And I've got some serious crow feet around my eyes. And when I think about that, I have 2 feelings.
Okay.
So one, I'm like, ugh. And then on the other, I'm like, that's because I'm always smiling and very expressive with my face.
Yes.
And so there's this, so social media, there's this one girl and she imitates the Kardashians all the time.
Oh, yes. I love her.
She's so funny, but her face doesn't move. Like, it's literally just her lips, barely. And yeah, I mean, your skin could be preserved if you did not express your face at all.
Yeah.
And I don't want to live my life like that.
No.
Also, I had a lot of sun exposure.
Yeah.
And continue to want more sun exposure.
Yes.
I mean, I'm wearing sunscreen, but still, I want to be in the sun. So, you know what? Both of those can exist at the same time.
Yes.
You know, and I'm not going to stop. I can't stop being very expressive.
No.
With my face and my
impossible.
forehead and my eyes.
I know. You came into my home today and your eyes were not as shiny as they normally are.
Which is weird.
I instantly thought you
That's
were
weird.
having trauma.
I think it's because I put on false eyelashes and it was different.
No, it wasn't. It was, I think you literally were. I think you were just looking down and thinking, and I was like, where's my sparkly Jayme?
Oh,
you know?
I see.
Okay. I have that run wrinkle, and I do like massage wrinkle cream into it. Like as I've gotten older, my the expense of my potions and lotions has definitely gone up.
Okay.
And there's very few nights that I've like, oh, I forgot to wash my makeup off. No. I'm always putting a serum on.
Yeah.
And if I don't feel like my face is a little sticky and dewy, I haven't done it right. The other thing when we're talking about gray hairs, gray eyelashes. I have gray eyelashes in places.
Eyelashes. I was going to say eyebrow. I have a couple eyebrow hairs that are gray. Okay. Haven't noticed the eyelashes, but okay.
But the gray hairs, I feel like they come in coarser. So that makes me nervous about eyebrow hair. Because you know how like grandpa has those like thick, bushy.
That's what scissors are for.
I know, but like I don't want that to be my life yet.
I know. There's a lot of things I don't want to be in my life yet. I have 11s. I've got some seriously deep 11s.
That's okay though.
It is okay. I've been wearing frownies. Mm-hmm. But again, it's not a big deal. I mean, you don't want to be part of life.
Yeah. I mean, if you really cared, you get Botox, but guess what? You can't move your face. So
I know. There's just other priorities for finances and such.
Yes. Okay. Another nice thing, facial hair, chin hair, mustache.
I know. I shave.
Oh yeah. Like I do.
I microdermabrasion.
Yes. You do a microderma. You do a spa treatment. Dermaplane. Yes. I have a Sunday night ritual now where I got this really good mirror years ago from Simple Human, and it literally magnifies times a million.
I don't feel like that's a good idea.
No, it's great. You can see right into your pores. And it has a bright light. I don't want
to see that.
But it's the best for facial hair. So like every eyebrow you can find. And that's where I really discovered that my chin hairs now, not just hairs. I have one on my double chin now. And I'm like, ma'am. That's not appropriate. But they come in a little coarser. So now Sunday nights are my night to like make sure I've plucked the chin hairs.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Because I just can't handle it. I can't handle my coworkers being close to me and being like, ma'am, what is that there? I think you got a hair on your face. It must be. And then they grab it and it's attached.
Has that ever happened to you?
No, it happened once, but this wasn't a chin hair. It was like some weird hair that was kind of by the corner of my eye. Some girl's like, oh, there's a hair.
Was
and
it
she
a
grabbed
stray eyelash?
It was a stray face fine hair that just happens to grow like 8 inches long. And so she like pulled it out. And I'm like, ma'am, first of all, you're a stranger. Why are you touching my face?
Yeah.
Secondly, what the hell was that?
She plucked it?
Well, she thought it was a stray hair because it was just looked like, and she grabbed it and it was attached to under my eye. And I was just like, that's really awful. To me. Awful. Okay. The next thing.
Wait, we can't.
Wait, what?
We got to stay up here. Eyeballs. Yeah.
I forgot.
The eyeballs themselves are shifting and changing to where I do find myself looking at menus at a specific distance from my eyes and moving it or labels, I should say, like, labels on the back of potions and lotions or whatever. And it's very fine print. And I'm finding myself having to adjust.
I took a picture of a label yesterday.
And then zoomed in.
Because I physically could not see it. I got into bright light. I turned my flashlight. Could not see it.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of bright lights too. I feel like my eyes are more sensitive.
Oh yeah.
Especially night driving.
Oh gosh.
Hate that.
I don't have astigmatism
Things
or
are
anything
blurry.
like that. It's like, why is everything so bright? Like, and why are cars so close to me?
Yeah, right.
Like,
I did not realize it was a thing that is common as we get into our 40s, the eye thing, needing reading glasses. I didn't realize that. And so it was a bit of a shock at the eye doctor for me, because I was like, wait, what? So I still haven't actually purchased any reading glasses, but my contact prescription was adjusted slightly to make it easier. And I appreciate that. I don't feel like I don't have the need to purchase. I mean, I'm not ready to go purchase reading glasses because I don't feel like I really need them yet. I can move where I'm trying to read like away to
or
the
I
right.
take my contacts out and I'm fine. I can't see far away, but I can read.
Yeah, that's for sure. Me too.
But when I do crafts now though, like, because I like to do embroidery and things, I do have to wear readers now. Like, especially when I'm trying to like put the string in through thread the needle. Yeah. It's like, oh, I literally can't see the needle anymore.
That's hilarious.
It is. First of all,
awesome.
It's horrible.
Awesome that you're doing the crafts is what I mean.
Yeah. But it's just like, dang
I know.
it. Why?
I know. Did you know that, I think this is a true fact, that your ears and your nose never stop growing?
I've heard that. And I would believe it because I've seen my grandpa and he's got big old nose and big ears.
Yeah, I think it's true.
I
mean, it's
I
not
have
a
baby
slow
ears,
rate.
so I'm okay.
Yeah.
Like I have ears that are undersized, so I'm fine. Nose wise, we'll see. But the other thing that I've been annoyed with is that my under my eye, that skin just feels a lot more delicate now.
Oh, it is. It's very crepey in my face.
And yeah, that's super fun. And then as we move down past the chin, I've noticed that like you don't have
a turkey neck yet?
I don't have a turkey neck yet, but there's the beginnings. So I'm like, oh, cream. Like it's so, I mean, it's aging and it's awesome because it means you're alive.
Oh,
but it's sad.
Let's not forget our brains.
Oh yeah, that's gone.
Okay, I feel like there's two things.
Yeah.
So number one, yes, a lot of things are gone.
Yeah.
But number two, I feel like I'm wiser.
Yeah.
And I don't want to waste my time on dumb crap. And I don't want, I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of things I'm just like, I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested in that.
Nothing. If I do not want to do it, I will not go.
Like, honestly, there have been times. So recently you and I were talking about, relationships, dating and marriage. And I was talking about my marriage and you're like, you don't talk about your fights or whatever with Tony. I will just say this. There have been so many times where I just decide I'm done. Like I'm just not interested in, I'm not interested in having this fight.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just
over it. Yeah.
Yeah. There are so many instances where I'm just like, nah.
There's honestly, I'll be mid-story sometimes. I've begun to bored myself and I'll just stop telling the story.
I'm over this.
Talking with people and I'll just stop telling the story and somebody like, are you going to finish? I'm like, no.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
I'm over it.
That's like, so funny. But also like, I just don't care. There's a lot of things I just don't care anymore. I just don't really care.
No. Yeah. Like to each their own, but there's always these weird like internet fights between like Gen Z and millennials and blah, blah. I could care less.
I'm not a part of that.
What anybody honestly has to say to me as far as like, oh, don't use that language or not that anybody's doing that, but you know what I mean? Like people like make a deal.
You know what I heard?
What?
I heard that memes are out or something.
Oh, I don't think so. Who
It's
cares?
not in my world. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. Emojis. I'm going to use them. I know.
No.
Exclamation points.
You're going to do what you're going to do.
I'm all about that life.
Here's the thing. I just don't care. And like, I remember years ago when like, there's people like, people are saying skinny jeans are out or what this is out. I have been wearing the same style pants since 1998. It is a slight
They're
boot
back
cup.
now. They're back.
I don't care. Like they're always in. Okay.
Your world.
I've been wearing Converse the whole time. Like I could, if things are like, Beth, that's out. People are like, oh, green army, you know, the green jackets that everybody had years ago. And they're like, oh, those are out. I still wear mine because I look cute in it. I don't care.
Yeah.
If I liked statement necklaces and I had one that I wanted to wear, I would wear it.
Here's the thing.
I don't care.
I do care about some things. And I'm really glad that we are not in the 90s eyebrows anymore. I am glad about that.
They're coming back a bit.
Well.
But we're not going to do them.
No.
I'm good. As we've gotten older, brain fog is very real.
Yeah.
Like my bandwidth, like used to be a lot higher for stuff. And like, I think we've talked about this before, like being able to like recall every celebrity and blah, blah, blah. Like,
I don't think I've ever been able to do that, Beth.
That's a fact for sure. But I was able to. Yeah. And now it's a little bit like, what's that girl who was in Legally Blonde?
Yeah.
The blonde one?
Reese
Witherspoon. Trying to find some of the names that should like, you should know, or you used to is kind of weird. But yeah, the brain stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Let's keep going. Moving on down.
We've talked about the décollage.
Yeah.
That's getting a little bit wrinkly.
It's going to happen.
And I'm just like, I put creams on there though. Yeah.
I mean, good for you. I don't yet.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's going to be too late by the time I do.
Yeah. You got to start doing it.
I don't know.
Same with back of the hands.
It's not really going to work.
I mean,
it's just going to help. Is it?
I mean, sunscreen and a little bit of retinol.
I mean, probably. Oh, retinol. That's a thing.
That's a thing
I've never used it.
Yeah.
Probably could benefit from that.
Yeah, maybe.
There's just so many things out there that you can buy. That promise things that I'm just like, oh.
So I just bought something that kind of changed my life because this is very personal, but my body odor changed in the last few years.
Interesting.
To where like it was a different pungent smell. And I was not used to being a stinky person. And so I'm showering.
What happened?
I'm guessing it's a hormonal thing that I probably need to talk to my doctor about.
Makes sense.
But I was like really self-conscious because I was just like feeling not 100% fresh. And we're not talking about hoo-ha fresh. We're just talking about like normal body skin.
Like armpits?
Yeah. Just
like around your boobs?
Like around my boobs because they're significant at times. And like just in like places where skin is touching. It just was like, what the hell is this? And it made me super self-conscious. So I was like trying to do like all of these like, you know, remedies. But I found this body deodorant and I think it's called Lumi. I think. And I guess it used to smell really bad before and they've just done a rebrand, but I got it a while ago and it's freaking amazing.
I just bought some yesterday. I've tried it. I tried it in the beginning when it didn't smell good. Yeah. I still have those because I didn't end up using them very much because I really didn't like the smell. So I literally bought one yesterday. Oh, nice. I just got the little mini because I was like, I've tried this before. I've tried it before. So I did just like a tester last night. And I'm not going to use it because I have some dance events and I will not take the risk of trying a new product on my armpits when I'm going to be dancing in close proximity with people. Yeah. So I'm not ready for that until next week, but I'm very happy to hear that you have had success and you like it.
It's been a game changer.
What scent did you get?
I got a variety pack. So I got like toasted coconut. That's and the one I wish
they were almost all out of stock at Target. And so I ended up getting the tangerine.
I got that one too. It was good. And I've used it in like my boobage area where I was just feeling not confident and life-changing, like night and day.
That's awesome.
No issues. It lasts, they say, lasts 72 hours. Like, I don't believe that. I'm like cupping boobs and like sniffing, which sounds disgusting, but we've all been there.
Well,
all of us are, you know, a little boosty. And I was just like, there's no scent.
That's pretty
even
great.
After like working out.
What about showering? Like, do you have to reapply after you shower? Aren't you going to shower within 72 hours? Doesn't it wash off?
Yeah, it just washes off. But I mean, like for camping, I mean, I'm not going 72 hours, but it just says on the packaging it lasts. But if you went camping,
you should experiment.
But if you went camping with it, it would be great.
I will be going camping.
But it's like, oh, that's a nice little like boost.
For sure.
So I don't know. I just was really excited because it was just like, oh, this is like, because I tend to take showers at night. Yeah. And so then like, if you know, one of the other fun things that I've gotten as I've older is, I won't call them heat flashes. I'm not claiming that, but I'm definitely sweating more as I sleep.
Oh, like I think that's hormonal too. Or did you change your bedding? If you have bedding that doesn't breathe.
No, I've changed nothing, Jayme. Okay. It is just freaking hormones.
Got a cat. You got a cat that sleeps with you.
But I had the cat before that was sleeping with me. I was fine. And then all of a sudden I was just like, why am I so hot? And I was just waking up, not legitimate hot flashes.
Perimenopause is a thing.
Yeah, I know.
Is that what we're in?
Well, it can start like 10 years before menopause. And I guess menopause, it's like the average age is 52. So we're probably in it. I'm not claiming any of that. Okay? None of it. But again, I'm sweating at night. Not every night, but there's just nights when I wake up warmer and I'm not wearing anything different.
It's so hormonal. After I had babies, in that first couple months after having babies, I would wake up drenched in sweat.
Yeah. It's just our bodies betraying us. It's fine.
Okay, deep breaths. It's fine. Keep going.
Saggy skin. That's fun.
Well, I've got a lot of stretch marks.
Oh, yeah.
From being, you know, expanded out and shrunk back in and multiple times.
From being chubby. And it's freaking annoying.
It is.
But whatever. There's like, I've seen
sunspots. Oh, okay.
No such thing for
Go
me.
ahead.
But I saw some girls that, because they call like stretch marks tiger stripes sometimes. And I've seen some girls that have gotten them like tattooed around them. And I'm like, good for you. Not my jam.
I do have like more freckles and sunspot type things.
I've noticed more moles for sure. And then I'm like, great. Now I get to do mole checks. Also, why when I look down do I have the hands of a woman and not a girl? Okay.
You're telling me. Have you seen my hands?
Oh my gosh. Those are the first things.
They're not. These are hardworking hands, I will just say. Yeah. They do a lot of things. So
mine are dainty and meant for just, you know, dainty work. But I look down and I'm just like, they don't look like how I remember them looking. They look like older hands. And I'm just like, cool.
That's what happens.
But it's like, I stay moisturized. That's one thing. Like your girl's putting lotion on. I know you don't lotion after showers.
I do after I shave.
Is that the same thing?
I mean, I shower and shave.
Every day?
Nope.
Okay. So after every shower, every day, your girl's putting oils and different lotions and potions on different parts of the body to stay hydrated.
Nice. We also live in a desert, so
Yeah.
it's kind of necessary.
The other thing that's annoying too is that I feel like I need to drink more water, but at the same time, I don't want water.
Oh.
I'm like, do I have rabies?
You
Not
could put
really.
like a hydration thing in there, like a liquid IV. I just got some. Oh, that reminds me. I bought some and then I put them in my cupboard and forgot I had them.
Oh.
So I'm going to need to get one of those out.
Yeah. I've tried all the things, like different types of stuff to put in the water to make it more enticing. I just don't want it.
What do you want?
I don't want liquids.
Oh.
So I just don't want to drink anything. And that's not good for your body.
It's not going to keep you hydrated either.
And it's like, I know this is bad, but they always say that people that have rabies have an aversion to water.
Do you feel like you have rabies?
I would be dead.
Your cat has bitten you so many times.
No, but like rabies is like, it kills, you can't, there's no recovering, right?
So why do you say that?
Because they have an aversion to water. It's like known, one of the symptoms. So it always makes me think like, oh, you have rabies. I'm like, I know I don't. It's just it's just an inside joke.
Okay, it's a joke. But I'm also, there's a part of me that's like, I can still see your scars from your cat's
First
fangs.
of all, my cat has rabies shots. Secondly, rabies is like,
I know you don't have rabies, but still.
It's the but still for me. So
your cat.
She's fine. So hydration's an issue. Okay. I definitely heal slower as I've gotten older. And it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. My back hurts for no reason.
It could be that you're sitting in a backless chair for hours.
I'm not talking about right now. I just mean like in general, my back hurts for no reason. Like I wake up, I've had a great night's sleep. I get up, I'm shuffling my feet and like, oh gosh. And I'm like,
you know what? My back hurt for like 3 weeks after carrying a grocery bag that was heavy.
There you go.
I think that's what it was. Micro injuries.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
It is. Like turn your head to look. Oh, wait, what just happened?
Yeah.
Tweaked my neck.
Yep. For no reason.
That's dumb.
Same with my knee. Like I was, so I may have mentioned it before. I can't remember. But like I took a dance class and Jayme forced me to do it.
Oh, the recent dance class. Yes.
Yes. And in early 2003, I took a bachata dance class.
You mean 2023, not 2003.
Same difference in my brain. See? That's the other thing about this age is that like my sense of time is gone because I think 20 years ago was 1993. Literally like 20 years ago, I was in high school. No, you weren't. Not even close.
Nope.
Like 10 years ago was like 2003.
Keep trying.
There, 2003.
Nope.
No, that's what my brain thinks.
Oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, your brain is wrong.
See, guys, we're having a hard time even following each other because brains go.
Well, anyway. I'm not claiming that. You're not claiming your hot flashes. I'm not going to claim that.
I'm sorry, but like timing has gone. I literally like, oh, that was like 5 years ago.
Speak for yourself.
No, ma'am, 15 years ago.
No, I get it. I mean, I can relate to that.
Yeah. It's like, oh, when was that trip? Oh, just a couple years ago. Really? It was 2010.
Or 20.
Yeah. But anyway, when I was dancing, I tweaked, just spinning a little bit. I just tweaked my knee.
Because you need to wear proper dance shoes so you can actually spin.
I was wearing shoes that were fine for spinning. I danced for years. It was just because my body was
Do they have a suede bottom?
No. But they don't have traction.
Okay.
But my body was literally like, listen, you think you're cute out here dancing. Like you're 16 years old. You didn't stretch. You have not been moving your body regularly. Your ligaments have no lubrication because you don't drink any water. What are you doing trying to spin? That's where we're at.
Okay. I'm just glad you're there.
Anyway, also stomach issues. What's that in your middle years?
Well, I started taking Metamucil.
Oh my gosh.
Almost daily. On the advice of my brother-in-law, who is a physician. Mm-hmm. And he's a general surgeon and does a lot of surgeries on abdomens of people and sees a lot of stuff and tells every single one of his patients that they should be taking Metamucil every day. It just helps keep things
fiber,
moving.
right?
It's fiber.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And so I have adopted that practice because I will take that advice because I don't want to become one of his patients.
Right. Fiber's like key.
It is.
It's a key element or whatever.
Even using that expression.
Thing. What? Fiber?
No. Key.
It's the key. Fiber is the key. Yeah. I was trying to drink fiber drinks. I think it might have made Metamucil. I don't know. But yeah, because I realized I need to drink more. I need to have more fiber in my diet.
Yeah.
I need to be eating a couple lentils a day to keep the going.
Things moving.
Yeah. Because the bowels are important.
Quite.
We're right around the corner from our colonoscopies.
Weird.
45, baby.
Really?
That's the new age for colonoscopy for the first time.
Is that going to be uncomfortable?
I'm guessing they shove a probe up your butt. I mean, they put you out.
Oh.
Yeah, they put you under.
I don't really know the details.
Well, and then you have to drink a bunch of stuff or swallow pills that make you like all the things, you know, everything out of your bowels.
Clear it all out.
And then
that might be a good thing.
I've heard it's disgusting and horrible. So
probably.
Really looking forward to it.
Start taking the Metamucil now.
So yeah, that's been fun about getting older.
A lot of the ads that I see are targeted towards my age. Like that makes me think I keep getting ads for colon broom.
They know.
I guess.
They know. It's all about fiber at this age.
I guess so. Oh my gosh. Okay, keep going. Are we going down? Further down? We're going head to toe. I'm going to go next.
Okay.
My butt is getting flat. And it never was before.
Mm-hmm.
But it is now. I mean, it's not flat. It's not like a pancake, but it just is not nearly as perky as it once was. I mean, it's still the same size. It's just like sagged. Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I was looking at my butt in my mirror in the bathroom at work. Nobody was in there, but I did notice. I was like, ma'am, it's not as badunkadish.
Badunkadunk.
Yeah. It's much more badunka. It's just like, okay, cool.
Okay, fine.
Yep.
I do have varicose veins. We're just going to keep going down.
Same.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I'm like, glad I worked retail in my 20s and
stood on my feet, concrete and stupid dumb shoes.
Love it. I mean, there's procedures, but nobody has time for that. I mean, actually I do, but I don't want to do it.
I mean,
it doesn't seem necessary yet, but
yeah.
And then just my knees in general.
You know,
I can't drop it like it's hot as easy as I could.
Okay, so my kids have been doing this dance called Getting Sturdy. Do you know what that is? Of course you do. I did not, but now I do. And so they do this thing with their legs and then they like squat down on one leg at a time and like alternate feet. But they're like squatting all the way down. Like their butt is almost touching the ground. And so me being the dance mom that I am, in that I take the dance lessons, not my kids. I'm that kind of a dance mom. I dance in the kitchen all the time. My kids and we're always dancing. And so I'm trying to get sturdy. I'm trying to do it. And I can do the first moves. I mean, I can do those pretty well. And then I try to do the ones where you go down to and I'm like, I can't get that. I can't get that far down. I just can't, because I can't get back up.
Yeah.
I just can't do it like they can. And I'm like, why can I not get down and bounce back up? Like I have the muscles for it. I mean, I've been working out. I feel like I should be able to do that. Why can't I do that move?
I don't know.
I can't get all the way down.
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. I tried to do a back bend about a month ago. It was a choice. And by back bend, I mean not like a walkover or whatever. Like,
were you in gymnastics? What's a back bend?
No, like a bridge where you put your arms behind you.
I don't think I've ever been able to do that.
I used to be able to. I used to be able to do a summer. I could dance, and so I was like, oh, I need a good stretch. And so that sounds like it'd be great. No. Did you
pull a muscle?
No, I barely couldn't even get up. And then I was like, listen, you're living by yourself right now. Things could be terribly wrong. Your phone's not near you. This is not a good choice. I don't have to be screaming for the neighbors because I've thrown my back out because I've tried to hoist myself up backwards.
That'd be terrible. You need to work up to that.
Try and be cute. Yeah, that was dumb. But yeah, just flexibility.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And that brings us to our feet.
They're tired.
I want good arch support in a shoe.
Yeah.
I want comfort over cuteness. I mean, I want both. Yeah. We've talked about this many times, but I'm going to take comfort if I have to I have to choose.
My foot has definitely like expanded, and it's very much, those like people that are like, oh, it's all about barefoot and you should be able to have like space between your toes. My toes are that. They're like caveman feet a little bit, but they're cute. But they're very like, if it's a narrow pointy shoe, it's not happening. A loafer, no, I cannot do it. They say ballet flats are out. I'm like, well, guess what? This foot's going in a ballet flat because I shove it into a loafer. Your girl's in pain.
There's no way I'm going to wear a ballet flat because well, actually I do have a ballet flat, but they're
no
like
arch support for you.
but they have arch support in them.
Oh.
So those are the ones that I can wear. Cause yeah, it's a real thing. Birkenstocks all the way.
Of course. Yeah. This whole getting, what?
Also the cracks.
In the heels?
If I at any given time rotate my ankle, like to stretch,
you mean like
they'll
joint
just
cracks.
crack.
Yeah.
I can do it right now, but I don't think you'll be able to hear it.
I mean,
I think that's new. I don't think that was always the case.
I'm pretty crackalicious. But yeah, it just is like I'm at the chiropractor, but just by myself, just rolling my ankles.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, oh, I just go like bend my fingers or my toes intentionally. And it's like pop, 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 pop.
You know what? I'm going to think of things after we finish this conversation. I'll be like, man,
I know.
what about this and that? Like I forgot to say.
We forgot to talk about hearing because mine has gone down.
I feel like wax might be a problem. I feel like wax might be building up. Because I remember somebody saying, well, I don't think so. Shut
I'm
up.
good. I'm not a waxy girl.
I think that it could be a buildup of wax, not
It can
loss
be
of
for
hearing.
some people. No, I'm more sensitive to noise now. As in the sense of like, you kids turn
I
that
thought you were
music
getting
down.
hard of hearing.
I mean, I feel like yes and no. Hard of hearing in the sense of like when people are talking in low tones, I sometimes have a hard time hearing what they're saying, especially if it's in a loud room. But more specifically, if the music is too loud or the whatever, I'm like, it's too loud for me and I need to put it a little bit down so I can concentrate now, which didn't used to be a thing.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's fine. I'm older.
It is.
Also, I'm really excited for like full on menopause to start with like sporadic periods and like.
Fortunately for me, I had an ablation and I don't get my period anymore.
It's so tempting.
Hallelujah.
I know.
I needed it though.
I
bled enough for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you're good. I'm just saying, like, it's tempting to just be like,
I believe it. I mean, yeah,
I don't need to have a period.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, so
I'm sure there's more to come. There's more to come.
We forgot about a ton of stuff, but I think the important thing is like, I don't want to say embracing all of this, but it's nice to recognize it and that it's normal and that we're not going to be young, quote unquote, young
we're
forever.
We're not going to reverse these things that are happening to us.
Well, and I think it's silly to try to compare ourselves to where we were when we weren't even full grown yet. You know what I mean? Like when you're comparing yourself to like my 18-year-old self, I'm like, you weren't even full grown yet.
That's true.
Like take it down a notch.
That's true.
So let's compare ourselves to our 30-year-old selves. Okay. We've gone downhill.
I don't know if I want to do that either. Yeah. Because I remember being in my 30s and looking at my body like naked and thinking to myself, this is the best it's ever going to be. And it is not going to get any better than this. Like it is like now is the time because as you get older, like it just doesn't really get better.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, that's it.
Well, that's on that depressing note. I don't know. I'm glad we're talking about the pains of midlife because I think it's silly that we don't.
Is that what this is? Are these the pains?
Okay,
I mean, kind of.
The realities of midlife.
There we go.
The realities of midlife. I mean, some of them are legitimate pains, like, oh, my sciatica or, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that like there's this weird stay young pressure.
Yeah, because it's a money maker.
And it's like 20 is the new 40 or 40 is the new 20. And this,
I don't think that's true.
No, but there is something to be said about if you look at people in their 40s and the 80s, I mean, they look way haggarder than us. I saw this girl talking about it on TikTok and she was saying that like, she's like, they're saying like, well, why do millennials look a little bit better? Like look younger. And she's like, because we're like after Gen Z, we're the group that drinks the least, smokes the least, like there's just a lot of factors.
Interesting.
Getting therapy, getting help, self-care, some of that stuff impacts that.
Well, certainly the smoking, 100%.
And the drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I ran into an old friend from high school and they have lived hard, like drinking scotches all day hard and smoking. And I was like, sir, you look like you are 58.
Yeah.
And we are, at the time we were not. And so it's just like, okay, yikes. No judgment though. If you look haggard, it's fine. Just be who you are.
I mean, there's a significant difference in how I look when I wake up in the morning versus when I present myself to the world.
Oh, yeah. Or how I look in the reflection of my phone whilst scrolling mindlessly. And the screen goes dark and all of a sudden I'm like, ma'am, if anybody were to see that, They would think you were in trouble.
Oh my gosh. But I will say I'm so thankful for life and that I've been able to live this long, and I'm healthy. Like I can enjoy, there's so many things that I can do and enjoy, and I love life, man. And I'm really happy to be alive and healthy right now.
Yeah. On the flip side, it's all right. It's whatever.
Oh, Beth. Hey, if you're enjoying this podcast and would like to support our show, you can share episodes with your friends and family, follow us on Instagram at the Geriatric Millennials, or leave us a positive review and rating, all which help us to grow. Our theme music was created by the Finley Ghost, so check out their latest album now. Thank you so much.